Try this again. Try this again. So I was buffering a minute ago, so I don't know what the problem was. I'm hoping Lunar will be back in here where I can finish up her reading. Maybe not. Hello, hippie chick. Well, hello there, Andy K. Glad you're there. I'm hoping Lunar will come back. Sorry about that. Hey, Lunar. I was getting into your reading and then got popped off. Sorry about that. Sorry. Hello, Sunny Stormy. Hello, everybody back in here. I'm glad you're back in here. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the internet, how dare they do such a thing? Thank you, Andy. Thank you. As I was saying, you have one, two major arcana cards. One being, well, three, no, two. You got the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool card, and the High Priestess card. You also got the Star card, which is the Magician. So you got three major arcana cards there, which makes this reading a little more, you know, pay more attention to. So now we're going to look at the inner emotions behind these cards, okay? What's the next one? We got the Lovers card. Whoa, the Lovers. Look at that. Isn't that nice? You had trouble getting back in. I'm sorry, Debbie. Well, anyway, you've got so far. You've got, let's see, one. Don't be foolish. That's what I just heard. Don't be foolish in this relationship. I don't know if you're in a relationship. You got the Fool card. You got the Magician card. You got the High Priestess card. You got the Lovers card. Oh me, oh my, Oracles and Beyond. Hello, how are you? Now we're gonna see what the final countdown. Yes, where we're headed. Judgment card. My goodness. Are you headed for some kind of don't sign don't sign the papers, mine. Don't sign the papers. That's what I just heard. Don't sign the papers. Don't make any big major decision right at this moment. That's what I'm hearing right now on this. You got, don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. And I'm going to read these cards, by the way, out of the book, the meanings. But this is what I'm seeing out of that. Now I'm going to read you what the book says. You're not? Okay, good. So, but you got so many different. Oh, priestess. Wow. Wow. The Fool card. You got the Fool card. We got the High Priestess card. We got the, what is this one? The Magician card. So, whatever you're manifesting at this time in your life, as far as you got the Lovers card, something that you're either in head over heels in love with somebody or something that you're doing. It is definitely a partnership of what I'm saying. A lot of passion in this relationship. And then the Judgment card here. Let's see. Wow. This just amazes me with this many major arcana cards in one reading. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or just some elemental fire energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Definitely maybe a Gemini involved here. Yeah, it's definitely a Gemini here. Somebody. Union, reflecting. Their voice indicates the cusp of rebirth. In order to achieve that, you must look back upon your deeds and come to an honest evaluation of yourself. This leads you to awakening that signals a new way of life. That is your judgment and your final outcome card. Harmony, there's harmony in this relationship. It's just yeah, it's a good one. I don't see anything. It's a new maybe relationship. I don't think it's been one that's been of long lasting yet. So that's what I picked up on you, Luna. Luna. So yeah, some really good cards, really good energy here in this reading. So if it's not happening now, maybe it's gonna. Or maybe that's what's in your heart anyway. So anyway, that's what you got. So anybody else? Anybody else? I'm sorry that it got interrupted there, Leonard, that your reading got interrupted. I do apologize for that. I'm going to leave that stream up, that part, and that way if you want to go, you're very welcome, honey. Lunar eclipse paranormal. I'll have to go check you out. I'll go back and write these down because you can't just go to them. No, it's energy, honey. It's all energy because everything flickered. You're a very intuitive person, by the way, who you are. So it was some very strong energy that came into my stream. So it didn't surprise me at all that my stream shut down because my lights flickered on and off, and the sun is shining. There's no storms going on right now. Just saying. I just thought you'd like to know that piece of information and all those major cards you got. What? Oh my! Just like overwhelming, powerful, positive energy that walked in. It's like. It's like somebody walked in the room. It's like, roll out the red carpet. I'm here. Stop. It's me. Pay attention. Whiskey woman, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, they were like, I showed up now. Stop the stream. And then boy did it. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. My lights flickered on and off. The sun's shining today. There's no storms outside. That was yesterday and the day before. Just when I've almost finished your reading, my lights flickered on and off. The stream shut down, and yeah. So that was pretty cool experience, by the way. Andy is sweet and funny. Don't let him fool you, though. He can be a big bad wolf. How you doing, whiskey woman? But yeah, I'm glad you're back, Easton. Welcome back. Yes, y'all pass. Set them up. Set them up. Yeah, and if anybody else asks, yes, I am sick. I'm just another hound, especially around the current full. Ooh. Yeah, it was kind of confirmation. Yes, I would say very much so confirmation. You have to retrack guitar on the song because I didn't stay on beat. Taking so long, I'm trying to make it perfect. Oh, stop it with the trying to make it perfect. It's going to be what it's going to be, sweetie, and I think it will be wonderful. You know, sometimes we can do things and do things and do things and wind up not, and then, you know, we undoing by doing too much. But I too understand the need for, you know, wanting to do things the right way. That's right. You was not on beat. Well, now, Easton, you know how to get on beat. You have a metronome. You sitting back waiting, Lunar? Huh? That's a good place to do. That's an excellent thing to do. Is to sit back and chill and say, "Hey, park it." Yes, I love that. You was using the metronome. Well, maybe don't use the metronome. Try different things. Try just listening with your ear. I do not like metronomes, by the way. I do not. I dislike metronomes. I do not like metronomes. I do not like green eggs and ham. Oh, wee. Am I having too many cookies? I think I had too many cookies today. So, yeah, sit back. That's the best place to be. You know, I like to tell people, you know, just sit back. It's the greatest show on earth, you know, to watch the world unfold in its magnificent glory. Okay. With everything happening right now and all this stuff, people trying to control this and that and everything. And so, Andy, do I need to make you a bag too to put your precious little gold in, your silver? But I realize the purpose of them and I need them to stay on beat, then I can't stay on beat. Yeah, you know, I just, some people can use them, some people can't. I happen to be one that cannot. Thank you, sweetie. You got you with a bag. I know you came built with a bag, Andy Case. You wanted the silver, didn't you, boy? You wanted my silver. Well, that a lot of that Easton comes with doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Right, Andy K? Tell him. Practice, practice, and more practice. You don't want to do it to be perfect. You want to do it to be passionate. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting your message across. Whatever that message might be, whether it be, you know, fart it or the one we did together. Don't ask me. I just cock it up as I go. Don't we all? Yeah, just do it over and over and over, though. It becomes easier. The more you do it. Hello, Dark Red Real Action. Do I know you? Dark Real Action. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my nightmare. How are you today? How you doing? Is anybody else need to read? Anybody? Huh. No, I'm not shuffling dominoes. It's these cards. Pepper Jackie, hello. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute, Pepper Jackie. If y'all would please tweet, share. I'm good. How are you? I am just marvelous. Yes, yes, I will, Debbie. What spot's that? I'm fixing to have to do a reading, Easton, so tell me right quick, what spot is that? Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. This is for Debbie. Well, hello, Wolfie. Ooh. Oh, werewolves of thunder. How you doing, Wolfie? How's Kevin and the fam? So this reading is for Debbie. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. Debbie, 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 Debbie. Debbie, Debbie. All right, here we go. It's good to see you, Wolfie. Good to see you. Wolfie, Wolfie. Ow. All right, Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. Here we go. So, the present position here. Seven of Pentacles. Let me show you each card before I lay it down. Seven of Pentacles. Present position. We got what crosses you. Here is the Death card in reverse. Here is the right side. And it came in the reverse situation here. What crosses you, what obstacles you might be having at the moment. Then we got the foundation card is next. And you got the moon card. Moon card. There it is up close. That is the foundation card. Past conditions leading up to the present, you know, that kind of thing. So now we want to go the present, recent past. And you got the Prince of Swords in reverse. Here's the upright. And we got it in reverse. In the past tense position. Now we're going to look at what crowning you, what the situation on the horizon, what may come into what maybe come in, bring into the possibilities, what crowns you, what may reflect where you want to go. And you got the Hanged Man in reverse. This is upright. I love these cards. And of course, you got it in reverse. Okay. Then we're going to talk about you, the querent, the person, the current position, your attitude towards the whole situation, and where it's headed. Okay. Like the past. Let me just go back a little bit. Past, I go by yesterday, last week, or last month. No further back than that. Same as going forward. Tomorrow, next week, next month. No further than that. So, future influence, we got the Nine of Cups. That's already showed up, and it's in reverse here now in this position, which is the near future, what's coming to develop from the situation, okay? Now we got you. Three of Swords in reverse. I'll show you these when I start to read them. Then you got the Ace of Cups upright and the environment factor surrounding other influences, home, work, environment, people who are influencing you, that kind of thing. or influencing the situation. Okay, now we're going into the inner emotions. Is there more work that needs to be done uh, in the situation? Okay, Seven of Swords. That's the card you got. And then the next one is the outcome where you're headed, like I said, tomorrow, next week, next month, no further than that, okay? And you got the Three of Cups, okay? I see three as community, a small group of people, that kind of thing. Okay, Easton, I'll see you soon, sweetie. Okay, and that's in reverse, by the way. That card that just flipped was in reverse. Now we were going to proceed to read them, all righty? The first one that you got was the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Pentacles upright. I'll show it to you again. Seven of Pentacles, okay? And it looks like he's looking down here, maybe, at what he's got, or maybe he's found some money. I don't know. Something that's important. Then you got the Death card that crossed you. Obstacles, what could be standing in your way. This is the Death card. Again, the Death card. And I'll read these as we go. So the first one was the Seven of Pentacles. It could be, Pentacles could be Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. And we got, what did I say, 7, 3, 4, 7 of Pentacles. Charity, generosity, sharing, compassion, and understanding breeds generosity, sharing, and charity. The situation of having the upper hand can be reversed at any moment. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, and then you got the Death that crossed you, the Death card that crossed you. So let's look for that. Death card, Death card, Death card. Okay, Death card. You could be dealing with a water energy. You could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe. Um, or just a Scorpio is the Death card, basically. End of a cycle, beginnings, change, metamorphosis. In other words, a total rebirth of something. It could be a rebirth of a job, a rebirth of a person, or just a total transformation, basically. Okay. A cycle comes to a close, a radical transformation with lost something new can begin, can destroy as well as harvest. So, even though we're getting rid of something, it can also destroy something in the process of doing so. And sometimes it does. It'll have to destroy something in order for the new to come through, basically. So, again. And then you got the moon card. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the moon card is your future. What's developed for, no, the moon card, a foundation card, sorry. The present, it's where you're coming from. Let's see. A planetary card, of course. Um, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, we're dealing with some water energy here. Unconscious, illusions, intuition. Night is a time where dreams and fantasies rule. The moon also represents instincts that we have buried in our own unconscious. They come out to play in the moonlight. But the reflections that we see springing forth can also be illusions. It is easy to lose your way in the dark. So just, yeah, make sure you've got some light at the end of the tunnel, I just heard. Or take some light with you. Don't go into a situation with your eyes closed. Stay awake, stay present in the situation, um, kind of thing. Then we're going into 3, and in the recent past, what has taken place in order for what's happening to come through, okay? Or what's still taking place, kind of. You got the Prince of Swords, Page of Swords, Prince of Swords, same thing. Let's see. And that would be the curiosity, restlessness, mental energy. But we got it in the reverse. So hastiness, rushing through, all talk. Your enthusiasm and energy has turned you into a bit of an annoyance. There is a chance that perhaps you've been so excited to create or do something that you've planned poorly, leading to setbacks. Promises have not lived up to expectations, sense of disappointment settling around you. That's could be what's took place has taken place. What's unsettling now is not going to be so unsettling tomorrow. Do you understand what I'm saying? In other words, this has been taking place. You've been maybe started something new and wasn't happy with what you started, um, or something. But there's a huge transformation that took place, and it seems like you've come out of that and you're going into a better specific area, a better situation. So now we're talking about what's on the horizon, um, what crowns you, where you want to go, basically. Um, and you got the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so let's look at it upright. Beautiful cards. And you got it in the reverse position. It could mean you come out of a situation when you felt like you were very boxed in, couldn't have any creative flow or something of that nature. Um, let's see what's going on. Hangman. But you got it in reverse, so Hangman reverse. Stalling, needless sacrifice, fear of sacrifice, a sense of hesitation here. You do not want to let go of all you have achieved. On the other hand, maybe your sacrifice has already occurred and you didn't feel it produce the results you thought. See, just what I was saying to you. Maybe you started something and you said, this is not really what I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Or you got into something, a relationship with somebody, and like, nah, I don't think this is working out. Or just that's kind of like you are with yourself right now. Something's going on within you, and you're like, something's not just right with me here. So it's something's radical change happening, basically. So, and then you got the future influence. What's going to develop from the situation? Well, ulcers if you don't. That's for sure. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Again, coming from some emotional baggage. What I'm hearing. You're getting rid of it. So thank goodness for that. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Definitely, I'm going to say Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio involved here. Somehow or another. I just keep picking that up. Cups. Nine, cups, cups, cups. 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and you got it in reverse. Greed, smugness, dissatisfaction. There seems to be much to celebrate right now as you are able to have almost everything that you deserve, but there's the lingering feeling that still something else is missing. It seems that there is no end in sight to what you still want, or perhaps there is some key element that is still not within your grasp. You're still reaching and grabbing and reaching and grabbing and reaching and grabbing and reaching and grabbing. Quit reaching and grabbing. Let it go. Have you heard the saying, let it flow? Where energy flows, energy goes. If you're fighting against the current, you're fighting. That's just it. You're fighting. Don't fight so hard. Let it happen. Let it flow. So, and then you got the Three of Swords in reverse. This is the position you're in right now. Your attitude towards the whole situation. This is the card upright. Three of Swords. And you got it in reverse position. Again, we can always change the outcome of anything, okay? We don't have to sit in this mess. Three of Swords. Okay. Recovery, forgiveness, moving on. Pain and suffering has been following you in your life. Though you are in a state where you are cultivating hope and looking toward the future, though others have done you wrong, you have chosen with great strength to forgive and continue on your life. So, sounds like you're moving towards that. It's just being a long, drawn out trans. Man, I hate to know that you've. I'm hoping you've learned something from this situation. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Then you got the Seven of Swords upright. Okay, which is the current it's the hope and your fears for whatever's going on right now. I would say hope that things are changing, are going to change, but we have to be action, action, and more action there. Okay. So we have to be the change, basically. We can't just sit back. It's like, okay, I want that light switch to go up, but off, but I'm not going to do anything to get it to go off, and just expecting it to go off on its own. It's not. I have to get up and physically go turn the light switch off, unless Lunar's in here and she turns them off for me. So, uh, that was so cool, by the way. Um, so the hope, and you got these Seven of Swords, and it's in the upright. Deception, trickery, turning a blind eye. Deception is at work here. You might feel pressured to be dishonest in order to achieve your ambitions, hoping that these lies have gone unnoticed. This card is a warning of how difficult that can be. You know, we not make a lot of times we might not be saying anything. No, I'm glad you're entered. I thought that was cool as all get out. We not might not be saying anything, but if we're thinking it hard enough, guess what? That still has the power sometimes to do damage with stuff. So, just saying. So, and now we're going to move on to the where you headed. And you got the Three of Cups in reverse. Um, I do want to say this. Um, the longer we hold on to a painful situation, the harder it is to let go of. I do know that by experience. And it is easier said than done. What I say, Three of Cups? Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Um, it's not easy. Nothing about life is easy, guys. But you know what? We can choose whether we want happy or not. We definitely can do that. And I've learned I don't have to show up to every fight because I can just look in the mirror and start fighting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is a job in itself. So you got the Three of Cups in reverse as your um, outcome card. Herd mentality, conformity, solitude. At times, having too many relationships and acquaintances can be harmful to your self development. Instead of a support network, is your group causing in a way where you are no longer independent? Or conversely, have you been isolated? Yes, what doesn't kill us makes it stronger. Sorry, guys, the connection broke up again. I don't know what's happening here. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Yeah. So am I still? All right, we're all up and running. But anyway, yeah, you follow the herd, you step in crap. Okay, don't follow what everybody else is telling you to do. The last card was the Three of Cups, which was sorry, Three of Cups. You lied, Annie K. Stop it. Is it still buffering? I about need to call Spectrum. Say what's up. The last card was a Three of Cups. It's a card of. Okay, thank you. the Three of Cups is saying, do not follow the herd. Do not follow what somebody else is trying to urge you to do. Yeah, take your fingers out of here. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of way yours went there. Yes, you can. I live in Tennessee. I know I'm country as a biscuit. So that was, I think, Debbie's reading. My, oh my. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. Indiana. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in here. I appreciate you guys coming back and dealing with all this buffering and all this stuff's going on today. It's all this juju energy. I don't know. West Tennessee. I'm more in the center of Tennessee right now. Centerville, Tennessee. Centerville, Tennessee is the name of the town I live in. Hickman County, actually. Yes, Pepper Jackie, I will. Did you really? Wow. All right. All right. Now got some country folk in the house. Bam, bam, bam. That's right. Bam, bam, bam. I wish I could play some music. I'm about ready fixing to turn on some here. The art of bossing up my typing too. Well, that's awesome, Winter. Debbie, I'm glad. The only excuse me, guys. The only thing I can suggest, Debbie, in that reading is pay attention to who's around you. Um, don't give anybody excuse me too much control over what it is you're doing. Have you, Pepper Jackie? Okay, this will be the last reading, Pepper Jackie. You might have, man. I thought that was cool as all get out, by the way. I really did. I thought it was cool. It did not scare me one little bit. It was like, oh yeah, got some energy in the house. Pepper Jackie wants a reading. Pepper Jackie, you kind of hear how I do the readings. I lay them out in order and kind of tell you what's happening there. I don't go behind us no more than a month. Yesterday, last week, or a month. That's about as far as I go. Or ahead of us no more than a month. Been experimenting using taco seasoning in the mix a little bit, and bagel seasoning, low sodium, good, so good. I'm thinking about making some edibles, guys. I want to start making edibles. You know, some good stuff, medicinal stuff. All right, Pepper Jackie. Be thinking what it is you need to know, want to know, or have known, or want to get rid of knowing. Time to get down to the heart of the matter. Yep, I'm very independent, and this lockdown has changed things a lot, like not liking it. And, I hear you, man. Hear me either. I'm not liking it either. Tell me something good. Wow, wow. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me that you like it, yeah. All right, we're shuffling off the buffet over here. Andy K, we need some more parts to that guitar piece you sent where we finished the lyrics up on it. Like a little progression, baby boy. Was he getting hard headed now? He not gonna listen. He just said, "Can I speak up a bit?" Really? You heard me, you turd knocker. All right, this is for ta-da, Pepper Jackie. Present position. 4 swords. That's the 4 swords. Look how pretty. And my Starman. The Hangman. And I did shuffle these cards, by the way. 6 of Cups. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands in reverse. Look at this one. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in reverse. Here's upright. We got it in reverse. That sounds good. You're making me hungry. Then we got the 5 of Wands. Somebody wanting to fight. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Then we got the Tower. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. In reverse, though. In reverse. The wall came tumbling down in the wall. Prince of Pentacles as the outcome card. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much for the reading. I've got to get some supper. Take care. Get ready. If you still have a good night. You too, darling. Mwah. Love you much. Take care. Okay? Take care. First caller that you got, Pepper Jackie, was the 4 of Swords. Okay? 4 of Swords. That's the first card. That's in the present position. The heart of the matter. 4 of Swords. Four of Swords. Rest, restoration, contemplation. Rest after a period of intense struggle and heartbreak. Much has been lost recently, but this card indicates that one is in recovery from that challenge. The message being conveyed here is that in order to move forward and rejoin life, we must pause and look within. All right, all right, all right. Now we got the Hangman. Hangman. It was in reverse position. Hangman. In reverse position. And we're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Stalling, needless sacrifice, fear of sacrifice, the fear of hesitation here. You do not want to let go of all you have achieved. On the other hand, maybe your sacrifice has already occurred and you didn't feel it produce the results you thought it would. Okay? So we're going to the goal or the foundation here, Six of Cups. Some emotional stuff in these readings tonight, guys. I'm telling you. Doesn't surprise me with us all locked up here. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, again, we're dealing with a water sign here. Nostalgia, happiness, memories, reunion. The happy meeting between past and present is indicated here. There's a sense of wonderful nostalgia for times long ago. The memories coming back, though, can sometimes be engrossing that you forget your present. Yeah, depression, maybe a deep depression over something that's already happened or over with, or maybe growing up, or the times were simpler. Or we all want to go through this band-aid pulling contest right now because we're going through such crazy times, being locked down. But we're coming out of it, and you're coming out. Next time I see you, then you can tell me if I liked it, if you liked it. Okay. All right. I just up and saw that. I don't know. It's hard thinking of who the water sign is. Okay. Yeah, because it's a strong indication of a water sign or just emotional. Just a lot of emotions here. Okay. Um, so your next card was the Seven of Wands. It could be some fire energy going on there too. I'm seeing just a lot of emotions, a lot of raw emotions going on though. Seven of Wands. Hmm. Hmm. Seven of Wands, perseverance, defensive. Again, it's some fire energy, a lot of passion, maintaining control. Even with success, the battle is never over. After achieving a victory and a higher position, one must also put up a defense against the many competitors that want to wrench away your laurels. In other words, what you've already built for yourself is not going to be enough. You have to keep going. You have to keep building on whatever it is you went to school for or you're going to school for. It's not going to be an easy road, is what I'm hearing. It's not. I can remember going through school, college, and learning my career, and it was not easy at all. You got the Three of Pentacles, next card, which is your future influence card. What's going to develop from the situation? Hmm. Teamwork, collaboration, building. Several people of vastly varying skills and beliefs work together to join in on a greater cause. Teamwork helps to create something new. Progress Progress is swift. So something's going to happen where is going to be a team of people or a position open up or something to that nature where everybody's going to work together, or this is encouraging you to work together with a certain group of people. Yeah, leave it as a surprise. Um, current position on the current your current position about the situation. What's going on right here, right now, in other words. Eight of Cups. Again, a lot of emotional stress. It's in reverse position, Eight of Cups. This is the upright position. He looks confused in the upright position. You turn him upside down. Oh my. He's like, oh me, oh my. What do I say? Eight of Cups. Again, emotions. I still say there's some water energy there. There's some, yeah, Cancers, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Lord, I'll get it together in a minute. Eight of Cups. Okay, it was in reverse, so it looks like you might be moving out of the situation. Confusion, oh, fear of the unknown, fear of loss. Are you afraid of losing a position? Are you afraid of losing what you got? Everybody right now, again, is in this uh, uh, state of scarcity. Nobody's going to have enough of this. Nobody's going to have enough of that. Though you have come to terms with understanding that sometimes walking away is necessary to your being, to your well-being. Part of you still on the fence. You are afraid of losing what you have already accumulating. You drift back and forth between making the decision to cut your losses or stay on. It's going to be a hard decision. Hard decision there. And let's see what Five of Wands. I see it as an inner battle that you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with yourself on a decision. Should I stay in this situation? Should I get out of it? Should I continue to go on with this career? Should I move into a different career? You're just battling back and forth with yourself about the whole thing. And I think I read you earlier this year with about the same thing I think vaguely remember talking to you about the same stuff. Seems like. Um, Five of Wands. Your next one. But it seems like I vaguely talked to you before. Five of Wands. Community, no, yeah, community, home, celebration of harmony and happiness, good relationships, time of peace after a period of hard work. The Four of Wands. That's five. I need five. Competition, conflict, rivalry, or battle between rivals. There's a struggle from all sides for dominance. Although they seem intimidating at first, there's also the impression that they pass no dire threat, possibly being more of a show of power than actual intention to do true harm. And basically, what you're doing is just going back and forth, like I just said, with yourself about something. Good, good. Taking a break from toxic relationships, getting the hell out of Dodge from toxic relationships, not just taking a break. Um, Next card that you had was the Tower in reverse. Here's the Tower upright, and you can see the Tower is all hell breaking loose, man. Uh, Hold on, guys. Ah, sorry. But it came in reverse position, so that means it, whew, you just went through some mess or headed in that direction. So, like again, we can always stop what's happening if we pay attention to what's going on. Okay, what did I say? The Tower in reverse. Disaster avoided. See, avoiding the disaster because it's in the reverse position. Delaying disaster, fear of suffering. An incredible, painful event is on the horizon. You see its approach, but attempt to avoid it at all costs, leaving you in a state of paralysis. But with such pain and destruction, great lessons could come. What are you most feeling that you could keep at bay? What can you learn? Please, please learn something from it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just. We can be, in oh, I see you arguing with yourself about the situation. I see you are not wanting to stay in a situation that you're in or a position you're in or school or whatever this is. You've been fighting with this for a long. Okay. All right. But there's a big battle and there's going to be a lot. a lot of baggage from this. There's a lot of heartache from this. There's a lot of inner turmoil from this. So, yeah, I don't see it going in anywhere good. I hate to give anybody, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but when we hold on to resentment and anger, it eats us up. It doesn't hurt the other person. If we're holding on to fear, it does the same thing. It turns inward and causes depression. Um, the last card you got, the final outcome card, is the Prince of Pentacles, okay? And it was in the upright position, Prince of Pentacles, okay? Grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes it can be watered right where you are. Pentacles. Okay. Dreams, desire, new opportunity. This card indicates that you are on the brink of giving life to a new venture or opportunity that brings you luck in the material world. You are full of enthusiasm and energy to make this new opportunity come to life. So you're going to be offered some kind of new opportunity, but if you're so full of all this other mess going on, or this, well, you know, I will say this: you're going to be fine in whatever position you take. But this situation here, if that be the case and that's what's going on, me personally, I'm just going to share my experience with you here. If I had two professors that were causing other people harm, no matter what they were doing, I would have to turn them in. Uh, Set boundaries. It'd be more than setting boundaries. I'd be setting fire to their ass, kind of shit. I'm just saying, guys. Enough. Sometimes, you know, common sense thus becomes uncommon sense. Sometimes, don't let things happen around you and not do anything about it. I mean, if they're causing people harm and they're belittling people, they don't need the position they have. And for somebody to turn a blind eye and what I see happening here, and I'm just going to call it like I see it, well, they'd undermine it one too many times because I'd have to get something done about it. There's ways to get more ways than one to skin a cat. You know, People don't get by with stuff. If we turn a blind eye to everybody that abused a child, well, I mean, really? Good. That's exactly what I would be doing. Would be trying to figure out how to get these people out of the position they're in to do what they're doing. I'm not saying, I don't know the whole story, but it don't sound like a good one. And from what I'm reading here, they're not causing you anything but grief. What you're sharing with me, they're causing you more grief. Yes, I would be in the process of trying to do something to get them right out of wherever their position they're in. They don't deserve it. That's called misuse of power. I'm getting a gypsy all tore up here. Card reading has stopped, guys. If y'all got any questions about anything, I'll answer. So I appreciate you all hanging in there with me, and you're welcome, Pepper Jackie. Don't put up with that mess. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you. Confirmation. Did you get it? Lunar, did you get confirmation? Thank you. Yeah, don't. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you got confirmation, my friend. So did I. You cut my lights off. That was cool as shit. You too, Pepper Jackie. Love you much. Lots of love. No, I don't. I tell it like it is. And whatever comes through is what comes through. I can't. Yes, you most certainly do. I'm so glad. No, don't apologize. I thought it was cool. I loved it. I loved it. Well, welcome back, Easton. Welcome back. I just finished. You're back just in time. So, did you get everything worked out with the song? I hope you did. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, school works first. That's more important, or whatever kind of work you're supposed to be doing. I've held a steady 5 or 6 people in here, guys. I appreciate every one of you for being here. I didn't think anybody. Really? Keep working on it, Andy. You got it. You'll get it. Oh, cool. Yeah, Lunar, I need to check you out too, if I don't haven't already. You can't just go now on somebody's name and join their, you know, subscribe to their page. You have to actually search for them and go, yes, make sure you get that schoolwork done. Thank you very much, Lunar. I appreciate that. My eyes itching. Allergies, guys. I've got to get out and go to the grocery, and I don't want to do that. I might wait till tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've done several lives, long ones, fixing to go live with oracles and beyond in a few. Okay, cool. Lunar, cool. I love oracles. I've got some oracle decks. People think oracle cards are easy to read, but they're not. They're harder to read than tarot cards. You have to use more intuition. Yes, I would love to hear how it sounds. Easton? Yes, Andy, give me your link. Thank you. Thanks, Andy. You're a gem, honey. Yes, it's always good to meet new people. Yes, Andy, I've kept Andy awake. I can understand you somehow, Andy. I don't know why. I guess I just read between the lines. Andy, you need to get you some kind of some kind of stone. Something just popped in my mind about a stone. You need a stone to carry in your pocket. Do you carry a stone? You need a hematite or something to carry. Some kind of grounding stone, Andy. A root chakra stone. You need a root chakra stone. Not that. Yes, he does need a root chakra stone. Yes. Something to ground him. I wish you could too, Sonny. Amethyst is not, not for grounded. Amethyst is for your spiritual enhancement, Andy K, which is good. You got to start from the bottom up, not the top down. You got that bass backwards, buddy. He's crazy. I can't wait till you get it finished either, honey. Okay. All right. So you told him what stone to get. All right. Cool. All right. I'll let that be then. If you've been, you don't have to apologize, Easton. Yeah, we both can. You're right. That's cool. He needs more than one person helping him. I'm trying to tell you. He needs all the help he can get. Ask him. He'll tell you that. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. You're not doing that at all. No. Yes. You're saying the same stuff. That's right. Two minds think alike. Two's better than one. That's right. It's always better to have two, especially women. If you're a woman learner, that boy ain't right. No, he ain't right. I know. So, Lunar, is your name Mary? Is that who he's talking about? Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Mary. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Any friend of Andy's is a friend of mine. Probably very well. Probably very well, Andy K. That's right, even the friends with white jackets. I got friends in white jackets. We got to come up with some other words to that. She just told you how it's working, growing. Where the room's padded and the something. We got to come up with something, a parody to that song now, Andy. You got me thinking. I can't sing that. Knackers. Oh my. Who is that, Andy? Is that your other? Is that your alter ego there? Me, myself, and I. There you go. That boy ain't right. Mark Hatfield tells all about government and virus. I don't care. I am sick and tired, guys, of hearing people talk about that stuff. Virus, Myris. Three of them. Well, listen, guys. I know you're fixing, Mary, you're fixing to do a stream here shortly. I've got the link. And Andy, you're fixing to get horizontal. Easton's working on our song, or I song, or his song, or the song. Beams of Hope is the name of it. I helped with that. Oh, you're gonna be on Cassie's, okay. Well, I'm. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like Miss Cassie too. She's a sweetheart. I really like her. She's so sweet. Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna have to keep in touch, girl. But listen, right now I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah. So each and every one of you that's come in and had a reading that just hung out or just I haven't been with for a minute, thanks for coming back in and hanging with me. You're greatly appreciated, more than you know, more than you know. And with that being said, lots of love and gypsy kisses. All right, peace out, guys.